The goal of this build with me is for by the end, you understand how to go from a blank app to a fully unique customer success manager for your company. If you haven't already, I highly encourage you to check out the demo video for this use case, as it will give a good idea of the final product as well as what it does. To start, let's build the foundation of our app. I'm going to go ahead and click Create New App and name it. And since I already know that I want to import my customers from Salesforce, I'm just going to go ahead and connect to Salesforce already. So over here, I can click this plus button. I can also go in the Vibe app integrations here and connect. Both work. And I'm going to go search for Salesforce. And then Pipedream will ask for a couple things. I'm just going to input this. And there we go. All right, so for my first prompt, I'm going to rename the homepage to my customers connect to retrieve customer data for name, industry, location, ARR, and renewal date. All of these data, I already have a fake database in Salesforce. Obviously, this wouldn't be fake in a real company. Ensure that table can be sorted by each value. And this isn't required. It sometimes does this on its own, but I like to be sure that it will always have a search bar, because in small enough cases, it's not going to add a search bar. General stats above. All right, let's see what it does. Okay, it's done, and let's look at what it built. We have our customer list with a few data points, which is what I asked for, with all my data visualized. I can sort it, I can search for anything. Great. And if we look at my Salesforce data, these are all the companies with their data. Now what I want to do is display the contacts as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a customer details page that I can go ahead and like click on each of these apps to show. So create a customer details page that is reached by clicking on a customer. It should have 2 tabs, and we'll add more tabs later. That's why I'm specifying I want tabs. In customer info, display data in more detail, and in contacts, display a list of that company's contacts. Okay, the second prompt is done. Let's go ahead and look into if it worked. I clicked on a customer, and it opens up my customer list with contacts and company details. Great. I want to add something new with just a status, so life cycle stages for my companies. So in the main customer list, add a value for the life cycle of the company with a down to choose from. And then we'll define them, so onboarding, adoption, expansion, and value realization. Let's see the life cycles. Great, we have a drop down as I asked, and then we can change it. Okay. One common issue with the preview is this like annoying scrolling side to side. Once we publish, it will be gone, but it's just one thing to note. I could ask the AI to reduce the size and make it fit the box, but honestly, not worth it. Yeah, let's keep going. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a settings page. On the sidebar, create a new tab called settings. And again, I'm going to ask it to create tabs inside settings for multiple things so that we can add more later. So for employees, and those should be empty for now. We'll do that in the next step. And life cycle stages, with the space to add more tabs. The life cycle tab, what I wanted to do is kind of update live what we can see in the customers list. So should have a list of the life cycles with the ability to add or remove them, and reflected in the drop down. Okay, let's see what it does with that. Oh look, our settings page. Let's go and click on that, and we have our empty employees and our for life cycles, and I can add one, say test through gray, and then add stage. If we go back here, if I click change, indeed we have test now. Cool. I'm gonna remove it though, so we don't have annoying test. I'm going to now do something with the employees. So what I want to have is a list of all my employees and be able to assign them to different customers, with the main ones being an account executive and a customer success manager, because each customer should have one of those. And then we can also have a few other support roles. So I could import this list from wherever this data lives in my fictional company, but I'm just going to ask the AI to build some fake employees for me so it's simpler. Create a short list of, let's give 25 employees that can be added or edited in the settings with roles. And then we'll have account executive, as well as one of the main ones, and customer success manager as the main ones, plus a few other support roles. Actually, we didn't call it overview. It was, I believe, customer info. Add a way to assign an AE and CSM to each company. Cool. Okay, our last step for the foundation is done. Let's go look what it built. We have our employees list with different roles, and I did ask for more executives and managers. So, great. Let's go back to my customers, and let's go to any company. Now, if it did its job right, indeed, we have an account team where we can assign one of the account executives. And keep in mind, these are all fake employees, of course. Great. And it should save them if I reload the page. Just making sure. We can also go look in the data in a second. Yep, it's saved. And if we go look in the data, we have all our employees here, our life cycle stages, and then these are the assignments. So, yeah, seems like it worked. This was very basic foundation of my customer success manager. I'm going to build a lot more things, but all split into little add-ons that are, for the most part, completely individual. So you could build whatever is relevant to you and not build all of it. For now, we literally just have a basic customer list and the ability to assign our employees. I'll see you in the next one.